Tesla's been making a lot of changes recently to their authentication methods in general, and also for the access token for the APIs. And if you saw a couple of my recent videos, you'll notice that um, they recently turned on this thing called CAPTCHA, which prevents robots or automated programs from getting an access token. You have to have a human intervention in the middle there. And then all of a sudden, I think yesterday they somehow took it away. I don't know if they're going to bring it back. So it got me to think. I never really thought about this refresh token that was always issued. I always ignored it. I always used the access token. I wonder if that would be an easier way to do things. And it turns out it is, and it's fairly simple. And there isn't a lot of great documentation about how the syntax works, but after some investigating, I was able to find out how it works, and it's pretty simple. It works quickly. You're not asked to provide email or password or your multi-factor authentication. And if CAPTCHAs turn on, I don't think it will interrupt this process either. So it seems like a pretty quick way to get a new access token, and you can automate it because it doesn't require any human interaction as it seems now. So like the access token, you want to be very careful and protect this refresh token because you can get more access tokens from it. And so it's very simple. You just take the refresh token that you got from the first time when you got the access token. It gives you four things. It gives you access token. It gives you create date, an expiration time period, which is 45 days, and then this refresh token. So you just take that token and you pass it to this URL, this owner API URL. And the same things as last time is the client ID, client secret that was always passed in this method before. But this time you tell the grant type is refresh token, and you pass in the refresh token here. And then that payload is a JSON payload, and you send it as a post. And then you get the identical response back as if you went through the full authentication mechanism to get an access token. You get the access token, the same four things, right? The creation date, expiration date, and then another refresh token. And I tested it out a couple times. Every time you run it, it invalidates the previous access token, so it no longer works. Also, you can only use a refresh token once, so the moment you use it in this method and you actually run it again with a refresh token, it'll say it's invalid. So it's a one-time use, but you can, like I said, you can keep leapfrogging, right? So use the new refresh token, get a new access token, on and on and on. So you can run this in an automated fashion. Like I said, it's very quick. There's no human interaction. So if you run some automated processes, this seems like a quick and easy way to get new access tokens without having to go through the full authentication method. Hope this is helpful. If you have questions, leave a comment. And like I said, if it was of use to you, feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks.